Yeah, Bubba. Oh, it might not be that bad. Look at that. He is not a giant. He is not a tiny little baby. He is not big enough to eat. Let's put him in Bradley's hole. So we are out on Lake Onalaska today. I've got 3 sonars, 2 in 1 hole. That'll be a separate video about that. We're just comparing sonars with Lowrance Humminbird and Vexilar brands. But I'm fishing the Brice Prairie Conservation Association ice tournament. Flag up, Bradley, flag up.
I'm going. I'm going.
He's going, he's going.
I'm going.
We'll take you with. Big question is, what are you gonna pick?
Yeah.
You have to show me in a second. Here we go. Hello, guys. Gonna go have some fun. Alright, let's see if we can catch some fish. And of course, catch some nice crappies, and then I go catching a little tiny bluegill. The tiniest. Well, we are out on Lake Onalaska today, fishing the Brice Prairie Conservation Tournament. And our little crappies here. So we're looking for some big crappies. Ruby might get let in here in a second, which will be interesting. There. Careful, Ruby. So here's what's happening. I'm getting this real finicky bite. They're coming up chasing pretty well. And they bite, but not hooking them. So I need to make a change. I need to switch jigs, switch up my presentation, switch what bait I've got on. Made a quick switch, instantly caught a fish. So that tells me this lighter weight bait is gonna work. Keeps working. I'll show you what it is here. And crappie. This is a perfect eater. Like
I'm not kidding, the rod was like
8.5 to 9-inch crappie. We're gonna let him go. Got something bigger. Oh, I got big bluegill. Yeah. There we go. Nice bluegill there. Switched up baits. Not a bad one. Alright, nice bluegill. It's one I would normally eat, but we have plenty. Ruby, no. Alright, nice bluegill. Alright, shut the camera off for just a little bit. You go catching really nice crappie. There's a 12-incher. This one we'll take the register and see if we can do anything with the derby.
not big, but
show them up.
Can't get any to bite.
Good bluegill.
What are you using?
There we go. Nice bluegill. Pretty one too.
Well, it seems like the spot we're on, it's only like 3 feet deep.
Oh, where you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you might be then. Yeah, you need to be out. Yeah, you should be. So we're in 7 feet here. You go another 5 feet there, you'll be 10, 11 feet.
Yeah. We don't have this kind of depth.
Yeah. Yeah, find yourself 6 to 7 feet, or 6 to 8, anywhere in there. That's usually the sweet zone.
You
So.
that chamois at least.
Yeah.
I had a fish coming in, just absolutely hit it.
You still using your
More
purple
little bluegills.
purple plastic?
I'm using red today. We've got a crappie that we'll be able to enter in the tournament potentially anyway, and then
Yeah.
a couple bluegills. I don't think any of them would win. Yeah, that's how this spot will be too. It'll be good for a weekend, and then it's gonna
Fade.
it fades pretty quick. Lots of pressure. And so Bradley got one he's gonna show you here quick.
The camera's not even on.
It is on.
Oh, it is. Oh my gosh.
All right. Toss it in the bucket.
There.
Alright, let's see if we can show you this here. That's what happens when you take kids fishing. Some of us fish without snacks and lunch. We take kids. So use my old propane stove. This thing is the coolest thing ever. Holds up real small. Just like that. And then this guy I can pull out. So we got my little cups, so when the kids need hot chocolate, we use that. Today we are just making some soup. Water from the lake. All you do is make sure it boils for a minute. And it'll be safe to drink. We're going to use it to make our cup of soups. Good old ramen. Yeah. Catching little bluegills. I think it's time for lunch break. Bon appetit.
No.
Biting while just sitting there.
I did get a nibble.
Trying to eat my lunch. Literally biting. I just let it sit there. A little crappie, ouch. A little tiny crappie, but had a good day. We came out, we caught a bunch early. I'll show you where we're at here in a second, outside of the shack. It got crowded, and when it got crowded, the fishing got tough. And so that's, you'll hear me preach about that all the time, is that when you're in, there's always fish in the crowd, and you can catch some fish in the crowd, but it's really hard to have an awesome day in the crowd. Catching big fish, lots of fish, that kind of thing. And so we're on the edge of the crowd, helps us a little bit, but you always got to try and get and find your own space and get away from people as much as you can. In this case, we're fishing community holes, and so we knew it was going to get crowded, so we came out early before it got light, came out, got set up, and had a good day. In a little bit, we're going to go see if we won anything in the derby and clean some fish and relax. All right, so here's what we've got so far. We're about midday. Dump them. We're just picking out some fish we're going to take up to register. As you can tell, one giant crappie. That one's coming with. So here's your pro tip of the day, by the way, is if you keep your fish wet, don't let them freeze. They weigh just a tiny bit more. If you let them freeze, they lose a tiny bit of weight. Woo! There you go. We got one. You got to show him to the camera.
Got him!
That one's got a chance. Alrighty, so we are out on Lake Onalaska. We are getting ready to pack it up and head on in. And as well, usually anyway, I'll show you where I'm at. So do our 360 view. Try not to go too fast. You can go crazy. And here we go. And so into the crowd that is over there. Okay. So we ended up fishing kind of in the crowd today. As you can see though, on the one side, there is nobody, because we like to get to the edge of that. You'll hear me preach all the time about you need to get away from people. That's always the goal. So in this case, we're just sitting on the edge. Came here this morning because we thought we'd be able to catch some pike up on the flat edge of this. Not successful there, but we did get a couple crappies, so it wasn't a bad day. All in all, it's always nice being out on the ice.
The one you want me to try first? Oh, that's a nice crappie.
Did you catch that one?
Okay, we got a floppy one here. 1247. I put everything's on there. 323.
I didn't see that. Got one on the board. No. All right, went in to claim our prizes. We had a second place crappie and a few that didn't quite make the board. All in all, good day. Annabelle's back there too. She was out there with us, mostly playing in the snow. A little bit of fishing.